Welcome back, fast food fanatics, to a special episode of Fast Food Face Off. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different in that we're doing a fast food inspired Hanukkah style mukbang. This all looks amazing. I'm hungry. Let's crush some calories.
Fast food, face off! Fast food, face off! Fast food, face off!
Today, we figured we'd do something a little bit different, a little bit outside of the box from what we normally do for you guys to kind of end 2020, in that we took this idea of having a mukbang, but we wanted to make it a little bit more festive, a little bit more holiday, and I also didn't want to just keep doing traditional Christmas food. So we did Hanukkah-inspired, fast food-inspired food. So we have jelly donuts. They're normally powdered. Couldn't find powdered at my local Dunkin, so I just got the sugared. And then I got apple crumb. 1, I love apple crumb. 2, I just wanted to break up the jelly a little bit. And 3, apple is also something that kind of commonly accompanies what I have over here: potato pancakes, smoked brisket, and then Fillet-o-Fish. I got the brisket from Qdoba, the donuts from Dunkin, the potato pancakes surprisingly from IHOP, and then gefilte fish is also something that's pretty common. This looks a little bit more appetizing than the normal kind of gelatinous fish that is gefilte fish. It's just Fillet-o-Fish from McDonald's. Enough talking, let's just get into it, right? I'm just gonna try to crush this food as fast as I can, and yeah, let's just have some fun with it. First bite. So, super solid jelly donut. Can't go wrong with those from Dunkin. It's like that, and any of their just ring glazed donuts, they're almost always at least pretty good, right? And this is no exception.
Shalom, and welcome back, fast food fanatics, to our first Hanukkah-inspired mukbang. We hope you guys enjoy it, and stick around for the commentary. This should be a fun one.
So, disclaimer, I did want to make mention of this. I myself am not Jewish. I don't celebrate Hanukkah. But I really wanted to kind of do this mainly because I like the idea of diversity and kind of inclusivity, especially when it comes to cuisine and representation. A lot of times, if Americans were just a little bit more open-minded to it, you know, you'd be able to have stuff a little bit more outside of the box when it comes to just, you know, traditional Christmas fare. See how this apple wine. Super solid, as usual. This is one of my favorites from them because it just kind of ticks the boxes for me. Super nostalgic. You get the crispy bits, you get that sweet, kind of silky vanilla glaze on top. The chunks and richness from the apple gives a little bit of the fruit flavor, and then obviously the donut shell itself being, you know, soft and sweet. It's really good. Can't really complain about it.
So we were kicking around the idea of possibly doing an episode based on either the Dunkin' Donuts Munchkins or their full breakfast menu. If that's something that you guys would be interested in, let me know down in the comments section.
Now, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a Fillet-o-Fish. This one looks good. It was made well. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. It's tasty. The fillet is basically, you know, like a giant soft fish stick.
Do you like fish sticks? Love them! You're a gay fish.
You get the just traditional American cheese on the bottom, some tangy tartar sauce on their normal hamburger bun. There's not much to complain about here. Granted, it's probably not the best fish sandwich you've ever had, but still, as far as fast food ones go, pretty tasty.
So, back when I was a younger fast food enthusiast, we used to go through the McDonald's drive-thru and order essentially what I called the triple decker, which is the value cheeseburger and chicken sandwich stacked on top of their Fillet-o-Fish to make this mega style surf and turf burger. And from what I remember, it was pretty tasty. If you guys are feeling especially hungry, you should go and try it and let me know what you think of it.
When I was a kid, these used to be my go-to. I would take this and then I would pile a bunch of French fries on top of it and make it extra crispy, extra salty. It was delicious. But a lot of the modern improvements that McDonald's has made on the menu, I'm surprised that they've kept this the same. They've done a lot of updates on Angus style burgers and then home style chicken sandwiches to compete with the chicken craze. They've kept this kind of pretty much what it's been for the last, I don't know, few decades. So next, I'm gonna move on to the latkes. It came with sour cream, so I'll probably use it, but more than likely I'm gonna end up just making like brisket sandwiches with these things, which sounds really good. Let you guys get a closer look. Wow. Those are tasty. For whatever reason, I thought that they were gonna be thinner on the inside. I mean, I can see the thickness of them. You can easily make sandwiches with these, like no problem. See how this brisket tastes. As soon as it touches your lips, you know exactly what it is. So good. So this is surprisingly good brisket, considering that this is made at Qdoba. One, I've never had the brisket from Qdoba, or two, when you have some of the meats from there, you're essentially getting it with all the other flavors of either the burritos or the taco or whatever it is that you're getting, the bowl. You're not really getting to appreciate the meat for the actual flavor that they, you know, tried to cultivate out of it. And this is pretty good. If you were to give this to most people, they'd probably be hard pressed to tell you that this was, you know, fast food. If you guys get a closer look. Drops. There's like a nice fatty unctuousness to it. There's a little hint of smoke, not a ton. I've had worse from people that claim to be barbecue spots. So kudos to Qdoba. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Anyone who's ever been to the tri-state area knows how much of a barren wasteland it is when it comes to good barbecue. Except for this one place in Kearney, New Jersey, which is my favorite, called Red, White, and Q Smokehouse. It's veteran owned, and the food there is absolutely amazing. It was so good, in fact, I let them cater my wedding, if you can believe it.
The consistency that IHOP was able to get on these is really good. You have a super crispy potato pancake. The outside exterior is even a little bit crispier than the inside. There's a really nice chew on these. The salt balance is nice. I don't know that I had high expectations. Not that I think poorly of IHOP. I just thought that these were gonna be a little bit more on like the flimsy side. These are substantial potato pancakes. Start working back on the brisket. Respect to mukbang style content creators, because it's definitely a different experience, like sitting down and eating like this. Usually when I'm standing, I don't know whether or not it's like the act of standing or just like the energy and stuff between me and the camera, but it just feels a little different. Like this actually feels like I'm more or less sitting down to like a meal, as opposed to when I do the normal videos. It feels like, you know, I'm just trying to kind of like smash food.
And Hulk. Smash.
If you guys end up liking this style of video, maybe going into 2021, I might occasionally throw these in there just to be able to break up, you know, some of the main videos that I do. You know, be able to just eat some delicious food and lots of it. Move back over to the potato pancakes. Let you guys see what these look like on the inside. Yeah, so you can see like they probably put cornstarch or something in them, I'm not sure, but they're bound well together. It's like layers and layers and stacks of like the kind of thinly julienne potatoes, and it's really, really tasty. Crazy good. If you enjoy the video content, like and share it, subscribe, turn the notifications on. And speaking of being new to content, we're gonna be putting out a live video on our Instagram. So if you're not already following us on Instagram, head over there and give us a follow.
Jeez, don't sound so excited, Josh. But seriously, you guys should make sure you're following us on Instagram so that you can check out the holiday video this week. It's gonna be a fun one.
I'm gonna switch back over to the donuts. Hopefully a little bit of sugar will put some pep into my step. We just did the new sugar plum macchiato drink from Dunkin' Donuts, speaking of Dunkin' Donuts, last week. So if you want, go and check that video out too. It was pretty good. It was surprisingly good, actually.
At this point in the video, I could have probably used a cup of coffee to help me finish. There was just so much carbs.
You can just finish up the brisket. I'm right-handed and I keep putting the wrong utensil in the wrong hand. It's I don't know whether or not you guys caught it, but I catch it every time I do it, and it's ridiculous.
And sadly, not one brisket sandwich was made, which I don't understand why, because I said earlier in the video how delicious that sounded, and at this point, it would have probably made it easier on me too. Oh well, there's always next Hanukkah.
With those potato pancakes, I legitimately wish that I would have got like a small thing of applesauce, because I think it would have helped cut through some of the richness of the actual fried potato itself. The sour cream is helping, but not as much as I thought it was. Donuts are still good though. You can get through this last potato pancake. Now I'm gonna save the best for last. Last donut. It's nice after all of the potato pancake. The sweetness is helping.
So it looks like I'm about ready to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Last bite. Thank you guys for watching. We always appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys that do celebrate Hanukkah have a great Hanukkah. You get to spend some time with family, have some amazing food. Don't forget, this Friday, instead of us doing the normal quick bite review that we would do during the week, we're actually doing an Instagram live video Friday 6:30 on December 18th. So make sure you guys go over to our Instagram and follow us if you aren't already, so that you can check out that live video. It's going to be super fun. We're going to be doing eggnog reviews of a couple of different flavors, and then Mrs. Fast Food Face Off is going to be joining me. We're going to have some holiday cookies. It's going to be a really good time, and then we'll probably see if we can do some sort of a Q&A with you guys so that we can set some stuff up for next year for some fun videos. That's pretty much it for us here. Remember, if you guys are what you eat, always eat amazing.